guys, welcome to Kayla's Beauty Talk. My name is Kayla Smith. We're going to start with some Glorious Primer to prime my face. If you're watching me for the first time, let me know in the comments below. If you're just on the replay, hashtag replay. I think it was getting them all over me. So you just need a tiny, tiny bit of primer for your face, eyes, and everything, and whatever came on my pinky. So this is just going to prime my face with makeup, closing my pores and fills and fine lines so my makeup doesn't settle in anywhere. It'll help so my makeup won't crease, so my colors are true to color. Hi Erica. If you're seeing any weird light changes, my cat is right behind this camera, like right in front of the lighting. He's very confused why the ring light is where he's supposed to look out the window. Hi Dana, hi Naomi, hi Alice, hi Leda, right? Is that what I say right? Hi Brenda. Let's throw some honey on today. How you guys doing? Okay, we're actually going to use our brow palette today. I do not use this often. I definitely still like how it works. It always just takes me a couple minutes longer, so bear with me. Hi Sandra, hi Judy. I'm doing good, Cassidy. Where's my brow artist brush? Here it is. This has the angled end and the flat side. I'm going to show you what I use where. So all our brow palettes, this is brunette, which is our medium. I kind of go between light and dark, or light and medium. But they all have two powders for your brow to kind of give you definition. Maybe you're closer to one of the colors. Maybe you want to line with one, fill in with the other. Totally up to you. And then these are two creams highlights. This is a matte. Doesn't look as pink as it looks. This is a matte highlight and this is a shimmer highlight. And then this is the wax. I don't personally use it. I don't feel like I need it. Sorry if you hear my cat. But you can put it right on top of your brows after. Or I know some people that use it before, but it's just going to kind of keep your brows into place. I'm doing good, Cassidy. Oh goodness, Ginger is too funny. Hi Amethyst. Hi Taylor. Oh, that sucks. Born in Texas. Hi Vicky. Hi Samantha. Awesome Heather. Hi Kiki. Hi Maritza. Hi Dorothy. Hi Christina. Okay, so we're gonna use this angled side, and I'm just gonna go right in with the dark color. You can kind of start with whichever one you want. Just getting a good amount of product just on the very end of the brush, and I'm going to start lining the bottom of my brows or whatever. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Hi Ashley, hi Angel. My cat is being so wild. Hi Liza. Okay, now I'm going to do the top line of my brow. This is basically what I normally do with my brow liner, the same type of technique. Hi Gabby, thank you for sharing, Kiki. Okay, now I'm just going to use what's left on the brush right now to brush up. Yes, Shanna, I've been using the lash sham on my brows as well. Been really noticing it filling in my sparse areas. Thank you, Erica. Awesome, Kayla. Thank you for sharing, Naomi. Oh, awesome. I didn't realize, Nancy, you weren't in the U.S. Where are you from? Or where are you living now? Either or. I like the brow liner just because it's quicker, but I definitely love the brow palette. My favorite part of this is the highlighters parts, and I'm going to show you how I use that. So I'm going to kind of wipe off slightly my bright brush, go through with a lighter color, and then I'm going to really start filling in this front part of my brow. So this is how you can get some definition, and that way the front, which a lot of people don't like it as dark or whatever, you can do that. Now I'm going to brush it out in a second. Get a little bit more from my end. I'm going to brush it through just to kind of soften some lines in a second. But you like doing your brows this way? Exactly, that's what's awesome, is there's many ways people like to do their brows. Just for me, the liner's just a lot quicker, but as you see, it still didn't take more than a couple minutes. Plus I'm talking. What's NL? that a state or a country, or is that a mistype? Hi, Blanca. Hi, Crystal. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Give me 1 second. My nose is killing me. Oh, every time I get on here. Thank you for sharing, Kristen. Awesome, Jasmine. Oh, you live in Canada. Oh, that's awesome. So that's not too far, at least. Newfoundland. Okay, awesome. Sorry, I barely even know all the states' abbreviations. I'm Canadian. He's, what is he? A Persian. A doll-faced Persian. Awesome, Alice. Hi, Megan. More natural, too? Yeah. So, if you want it more defined or more natural, it just depends how much product you use and how much, like, obviously, less product's going to make it look more natural, more product's a little bit more defined, and also how much you brush it through, you know. You're going to see I'm going to use our brow brush to brush it through after. Thank you for sharing, Shana. Hi, Lauren. But this will definitely last you. I think this is definitely going to last you much longer than the brow liner lasts me about 2 months, which I think is definitely pretty good for the price. And then, but this, I can't even imagine how long this will last you. Many, many months. And if you need help choosing up, you know, which kind of brow palette, just message me a picture in natural lighting without, what was I going to say? Without anything on your brows, of course, so I can see them. Right now, your foundation, got some more. Okay, I'm going to go through the light color again. I know we're really dark, really defined. We're going to brush it out, okay? So I'm going to use the brush end of our lash comb. You can also use like the spoolie end of the liner brush or get it wherever. I think they sell spoolie ends separately. I am really just lightly brushing it. I don't want to overbrush. It's easier to keep brushing. I mean, of course, you can go back through if you need to go back through, and I might. Sometimes I do to redefine something up, but especially my top line. I don't like my top line to be, you know, too harsh, if that makes sense. Okay, I think that's much better. I think I'm going to just fill in that area just a little bit in a second, but you have dry skin, I definitely recommend their BB cream. And then kind of depending on what finish you like, you can either mix it with the Skin Perfecting Concealer like I did yesterday, you can mix it with our liquid foundation, or you can top it with the powder, or kind of a mix and match. Oh, so just so fun. Just use a lighter color. Makes it easy though when they're light, you can kind of fill them in wherever, whatever shape you like, personally. Most people have darker, like, have to go whatever shape their brow naturally wants to go, right? But you can kind of play around. Make a little thicker or thinner that you won't. Matte or pressed powder or our setting powder. The pressed powder is going to give you a little bit more coverage, so if you're only using the BB cream, this is only light coverage, so I would definitely suggest our pressed powder. But if you're, say, like yesterday, I mixed the BB cream and our Skin Perfecting Concealer, full coverage, but I set with our Behold setting powder, which isn't more coverage, but it'll give you that matte finish. Thank you, Shayla. I think that's Shaylu? Shaylu, is that how you say it? I'm going to go back through this light color, just, I want to fill in a little bit right through this middle part. There we go, feel a little better there. And then I don't like how thin it looks right here, so let's just, but when I'm redefining, I would like to use the lighter color, just because I don't want to redefine too dark of a color. And all the brow palettes, okay, that's my phone saying storage almost full. all the brow palettes have a lighter and a darker. And again, these are both powder colors. You're welcome, Lauren. Okay, so there we go. Brows done. What was I gonna say? Okay, and everything I am using today, basically, obviously besides the tools, that's a whole separate thing, is included in the Fifth Avenue Bombshell collection, just so you know too, plus our kudos. And I can go over at the end how you can save a whole bunch of money, so stay tuned. But we're gonna go on to the rest of our palette. I always forget this every time I use this palette. I want to use these matte highlighters and shimmer highlighters. Okay, so this is how I like to do it. You don't have to use both. You can use one or the other, but I really want to show you how this pink is not as pink as it looks. I'm going to use the flat end of the brow artist brush, and this is just going to be able to define under my brow, give me a nice, you know, shape, redefine, and just give a matte highlight. Okay, as you can see, you know, it kind of has like the pinkish hue to it, but it is not like bright pink like it looks in here. Make sure to say hi when you guys pop on. Tell me where you're coming in from. And then you can do that, so you can obviously just keep it matte or go through with a little bit of shimmer. And the shimmer one you can use with your fingers or a brush. I like to just use my fingers, kind of warm it up in there. Honestly, this probably would make a super gorgeous either lid color or shimmer highlight here. But I'm just going to tap a little bit under my brow. And it's just such a pretty, you see the way it just hits the light just nice, a nice like a champagne-y color. Wax my max brow look, that's good. Yeah, because I really need to wax my brows, like seriously. Hi Caitlin, hi Destiny, hi Renee. My brows definitely are not thick, and I don't like to wax them like any thinner, but there's always those random strays that at least you can't really see on camera, but like the random ones that come down, the random ones that come in. I wish they were, you know, less random and actually gave me thicker brows, but it's not how it works. So getting that fresh waxed look is a good thing. Oh, thank you, Dakota. You can be. Just practice. I promise. I used to not wear like any makeup besides powder and mascara, and once in a while black pencil liner. Hi, Maddie. Awesome. Okay, now we're gonna go on to two different cream shadows. I did list them in the description of this video if you guys want to check back later, but I'm going to use Amused and Happy, both two matte cream shadows. And if you don't know too much about our cream shadows, they're creams that dry to a powder finish, so they don't crease, they don't go anywhere. We definitely got to clean this brush though. Like 3 times a year, that's good. Not too often. Probably about as often as I wax mine. Just every few months. Nothing crazy. I think, well, the last time I waxed it wasn't actually that long ago. It's probably like 2 months ago. Like right before Punta Cana, so apparently I got too soon. So, I'm Madison, maybe a little bit more often than 3 times. Okay, so I got our cream shadow brush to apply it. And this month only, our cream shadows are on sale. You get a set of 3 for only $59, which saves you 19 bucks. And these things will last you forever. I just want to use about that much of Amused all over my lid. Apparently way too much. And they blend and apply and everything so easily. Oh, I'm glad, Dorothy. Oh, you love Happy. Oh, sorry. I just thought you were saying you're happy. The Happy, the color. Yes, of course you love Happy. Hi, Madison. My husband's schedule changed last month. The main reason this week I'm on extra early is because the gym hates me and they open up later than normal, so I don't know exactly when I'll be coming in next time, but definitely within the next hour, most likely for a while at least be the latest, because he's on night shift right now, and I don't like to come on here right before I go to sleep. No, nothing recently, Paulina. I only highlight it every couple months. I'm gonna try to hold out on highlighting it again till, I don't know, most winter's over. Just because sometimes I don't like when it gets over highlighted, you know, when it's just all blonde. I don't know, Lauren. I don't do anything. I just brush them. Hi, Dina. I definitely don't feel like they're that white. Maybe sometimes the camera makes them look more white. Not that they're yellow, but I definitely don't do anything special to them. You're welcome, Mia. And the cream shadows blend. I'm going to use two colors today. They blend really easily to each other. They blend easily with pressed shadows, like, you know, a powder shadow, anything like that. How is the lady used to love us? Oh, Justine, she's good. Same old. Hi, Kelly. I put our Glorious Face Primer all over my face and my eyes. I definitely love our eye primer, and like some days I'll use just the eye primer, but the face primer honestly works very, very well. If you have very oily eyelids, I would definitely recommend the eye primer versus the Glorious Primer. The Glorious Primer is what I use mostly. Because when we first started, we didn't have an eye primer specifically. Or when I first started, and when Unique did in general. But I think like a year and a half ago is when the eye primer started to be for sale. So I'm going to get some Happy on my brush, define a line out here, and pull the product in. But we didn't even have eye primer, so the Glorious Primer was our face and our eyes. It's what it was labeled as, and that's what I always used and liked, and I definitely love our eye primer too, but it's not like it's specifically necessary. Any primer is, but... Apparently put a little extra right there. Thank goodness it blends out easily. Okay, I'm gonna bring this color below a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then finish blending. I'm just gonna do the other side and get the general shape down. No, Kiki, don't have Snapchat. Dorothy, it is. It can be. Just practice. So I'm just getting on one side of the brush, not the other. And when I start on the outside, I make sure to like not go past that line that I just created for myself. This brush makes it really easy to work with. Hi, Brianna. Okay. We're basically good with that. We're going to kind of wipe off my brush, the excess product. Do some blending in between the two colors. Just light little motions. I'm more going down than too much back and forth. A little bit back and forth, but more down. And I'm really applying lightly. If you don't know how to apply lightly, like, you know, you have a heavy hand, just hold it farther to the end of the brush and you're naturally gonna press lighter on the bristles. Okay, let's blend up now. Hi, Justine. So I'm just gonna do light little motions to blend up. Not yet, Charlotte. I live in Japan, if you guys aren't aware, so once in a while stuff comes fast, but that's rare. Rare and few between. Somehow I did get my purple liner really fast. Hi, Debbie. Just actually gonna get a little bit, tiny bit more product right through there. There we go. So who likes these colors? They're definitely gorgeous, you know, alone, and I really like them together. They look very different together, like Happy Alone. Let me show you on my hand. Happy Alone's like a cool gray purpley-ish color, but like with the blue, it just like plays it off a little bit lighter or something like that. Hi, Jackie. At least 4 years, Naomi. Yes, Happy and Victorious for sure. That was my second choice of what I was thinking of wanting to do, was with Victorious. I definitely think it'd be good. Yeah, as that instead of Amused. But I just wanted to have fun with colors. I'm trying to use all the cream shadows this month to show you different ways to use them. Thank you, Carrie. Like the blue also. Thanks for sharing, Debbie. Hi, Jamie. Just get a little bit more product for blending up. Hi, Casey. Also, our crease brush, it sounds crazy, but our crease brush for powder works really good for blending up the cream shadows as well. Since they dry to a powder finish. Almost good, just trying to make sure they're even. Okay, wait, help me choose, I forgot to say. Let me choose, I want to use one of the cream shadows as a liner. I'm debating between 3 colors, either Proud, like a deep brown, Magnificent or black, or go fun and go purple with Rapturous. Because this almost looks like a purplish undertone, that's why I don't think it'll be too crazy. What y'all think? Cypress, Casey, when I use that to contour. Yes, yep, Ginger, although, like a lot of brushes, you know, necessarily don't, need to only be used for one area. But yeah, the liner shader brush is to line or shade, like, you know, shade the color on. You know, blending brush is to blend, kind of, but I use it more as a transition color than to blending color. Purple, black, Rapturous is the purple. Why do I keep going one higher on one eye and keep going back and forth? Okay, you guys all agree? Purple. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Almost all you guys agree. Let's put some of these other colors away then. Okay, let's use Rapturous. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use, let me just clean this end of this brush, the same brush to use for a liner. Because the cream shadows, especially the matte colors, really, really make good liners. Okay, so I'm going to do a wing with this Brow Artist brush, or a similar thin brush. Get a decent amount of product, you know, in there, only on the end still, but you know, get it in there good. And then let's do some wings. So I do my same technique. that I do with my liquid liner. Start on the outside and I come down. That's just how I prefer to do my wings. This brush is so nice and thin. Again, we're only keeping the product in the tip so that the wings don't end up thicker. If you just get it down the ends of the brush, it just, by accident, your wings might end up thicker than you want. Thank you, Jeannie. Okay, I think we're basically good. Hopefully you guys can see how gorgeous this plum colored purple is, and how easy that is. This is definitely easier than like if you're not good with liquid liners, especially because you can start smaller with the wings and literally just take it on the end, and this can go for a powder too, and you just compress it and make even smaller, you know, little baby wings, whatever you like. I swear I never make these things even. This one's always curled up more. What's wrong with me? You'd think one day I'd learn not to curl it up more, but almost every single day it is. This is our brow artist brush. Yeah, you say, bro. Why? Like every day it's the same thing too. I should learn by now not to curl this one up as much as I do, or vice versa, curl the other one up. That's usually my correction, is to try to curl the other one up a little bit more. We'll see that. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me try to curl that one up a little bit more. You want attention? Come on. Come on. You hear this cat? Stop, Julie. You want some attention? Come here. Stop. He's sitting right behind my chair. Are you gonna want attention? Come here. Oh my God. Come here. Oh, you crazy cat. You crazy hairy boy. You say hi to everybody? You look tired. Say hi to everybody? He's like, that light is bright. It's exactly what he's looking like. Is that light really bright? Why do you want so much attention? You say hi to everybody? You see the hearts? I know. He's a wild boy today. He was wild, sprinting all around this room before I got on here. Not ours, Angie. Ours dry to a powder finish, so they don't crease. You don't have to worry about that or anything. Oh, no, he's gonna bite me now. Come on, why don't you just sit on my lap? Just sit on my lap. You gonna stay here? Oh, he's gonna stay here. He's gonna stay here on my lap. Just watch me do makeup, so let's keep playing. He might jump down in a minute, we'll see. He's like, I know. And every time he meows like this, he like ends up, as soon as I'm done with the video and as soon as he basically stops hearing me talk, he like comes over and meows again. He's gonna stay on my lap. Okay. Now we gotta try to do some makeup with him on my lap. So let's try to do some lashes. Oh, it's too funny, Lauren. Is your cat up or you just hears my cat? You want to kidnap him? I'm trying not to laugh too hard. I don't want him to jump down. Oh, he jumps down. Okay, never mind. He's off. He didn't bite me. That's his like warning. Like he like opens his mouth like he's about to. But he did just scratch me the other day. But the only time, if you're a cat owner, you probably know this. But the only time he ever, well, at least for me, he ever attacks me. He doesn't normally attack anybody else. It's like he gives you that warning, and if you keep going, which, you know, normally, you know, I keep trying to snuggle, and then he's just like, I warned you, and I'm gonna attack you now. Thank you, Erin. Okay, we're gonna use 3D mascara. Oh, that's too funny, Lauren. I wasn't sure somehow your cat happened to get it at the same time too, or if he was actually yelling my cat. Yeah, your cat's the same way, yeah. But then when he wants to snuggle, you know, it's all on him. But the thing is, he's meowing because he wants me to come to the couch, because he loves to snuggle my lap on the couch. Because my couch is basically my office. The sun is just starting to rise now. Okay, let's get his hair out of my way. I know, exactly. They're just spoiled little cats. So this is the gel, and I'm just applying it like normal mascara. And you take the fibers, and they are loose, and they just attach to that gel to give you even more length and volume. Hi, Kiza. Is that how you say your name? Okay, let's do the same thing to the other side. Are you still in the room or not? Oh, he is. He just went over there to lay. He definitely is tired. Lay you down. Your name is Carrie? This is what you go by? On your Facebook? I love to look at cats from afar. Can't you? Oh, that sucks that you're allergic. Thank you, Emily. Oh my goodness, my phone keeps coming up saying storage almost full. I don't know why it's saying that. My iCloud's always full. I never, you know, keep it under that 5, whatever. I don't know why it's coming up on my lives all of a sudden. Hey, Christina. I'm gonna take the gel again, and it just, or no, my goodness, the fibers again, and they just attach to the gel to give you even more length and volume. You're so funny, Kiki. My cat's not scary. He'll let, everybody's always like scared when they come over. I'm like, he'll let anybody pet him. It's only when you try to irritate him on purpose like I do. Oh my god. Stop falling over. Thank you, Debbie. Give me 1 second. My nose is killing me. I always want to be here. Okay, let's seal these fibers in with the gel. Thank you, Allison. Sealing this eye as well. Sorry, I'll look at the comments in 1 second. Lashes are bothering me. Okay, there we go. 3D. My lashes never like to match. Emily, are you talking about for the cream shadows or the pressed shadows? Definitely, like with pressed shadows, I would start lighter and work your way darker. So like so I usually like to use a blending brush to go through the really light color, then work to like a medium color, then go through the darker color, and just makes it all easier to blend in. So this eye look would really look good for blue eyes. I really think blues make blue eyes pop. Coppers and golds really complement blue eyes, really contrast with them well. Grays look really good for blue eyes as well. Thank you, Nancy. So it goes gel, fiber, gel, and that's the mascara. Like that, you know, in general. That's our 3D. You can just use the gel alone if you want. The fibers is what really gives you that length and volume. Would you recommend, I think is what you mean, to start up? No experience with the business. I have no experience. I have no experience with makeup. I have no experience with networking through Facebook. I had like no friends on Facebook. I posted twice a year at most. I had like nothing. So just be willing to learn, willing to get out of your comfort zone. I didn't even know this was direct sales when I got into it. I never knew how to network with other people. I never knew anything along those lines, and I just learned, and I love to teach you what I've learned. Welcome, Emily. That's gel. I'm just waiting for it to dry. The color's in the description of this video. I always go back through at the end again as well, recap everything. Okay, let's go through with our liquid foundation. Let's use our powder concealer brush today. I'm gonna empty the dropper, and everything else we're gonna be using is gonna be part of again, the Fifth Avenue Bombshell collection, which is a huge savings, which I'll go over at the end. Okay, let me roll my sleeves. I don't know why before I put foundation on, I just don't like having my sleeves done. I have no idea why. Well, let's start with about 5 drops. So I'm going to try to cover this up by building up product. It's going to cover up most of it. I hope it's going to cover it all, or else I'll have to use a little bit of concealer. What was I going to say? But this liquid foundation is buildable. So you just apply more, and you'll get a little bit more coverage. But it's a liquid that dries to a soft powder finish. So I'm just going to buff it in like it's a powder. And it's not like matte or anything on the face, but it's not wet like a normal liquid. Obviously the lid and the neck. I use color velour today. I know I'm gonna get 100 questions what I'm using. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you for sharing, Rosa. Yeah. Just use one single drop. Try to get some more coverage. I'm actually just gonna let that, I don't know, kind of dry a half a second on there. As you can see, I put a lot more product there. Obviously, you can see the color looks different after you start blending it in. So make sure when you're like get a product, if you don't think the color's exactly right, start blending it in. It's mineral makeup. The more you blend, the more it's gonna buff into your face and blend in with your skin color. That's just how mineral makeup works. It blends into your skin color easily. This is only a medium coverage, so it's not meant to be full coverage, but it is buildable. This isn't a completely fresh acne scar. Let me use up another drop for under my eyes. So it's easier. So the press powder foundation is definitely full coverage. And then yesterday I showed you guys how the concealer is going to really cover. So I covered it with that. So definitely don't buy the liquid foundation alone thinking you're going to get full coverage, but you're going to get pretty good coverage and very, very lightweight. That's my favorite part. Like, doesn't even look or feel like you have makeup on. Okay, so it didn't 100% cover it. I wasn't necessarily expecting it to, but it covers it enough to blur it away for me, so I'm happy with just that. Normally I will go through with a powder or a concealer, but we're just gonna let it do its thing today. Yes, exactly how it feels. It's so lightweight, so fresh, blends into your skin very easily. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna set it after I do my blush. I always forget and do my blush first by accident. So we're going to use a little, let me clean this brush because there's probably some bronzer on here. So I'm just gonna wipe it on paper towel as much as I can to get most of the bronzer that's on here off. I don't think I'm gonna use bronzer. Should I still use bronzer? Bronzer's not in the collection, so I wanted to show you a full face with just the collection. Should I still use bronzer or just blush? Anybody else that watches me normally? I pretty much have never gone a day without bronzer, but I think I wanted to show you what just blush looks like, and I want to show you one of our shimmer blushes, which just has a light shimmer. This one's called Serene. That's what I wanted to show you today. Hi, Tina. So if you don't know too much, we have two about our blushers. We have two shimmer blushers, which just lightly shimmer, not like crazy, not like luminizer shimmer. And then we have 5 press shaders. Just blush, just blush. I never do that. And it's not like it's my face is lighter than my neck, you know, and I need it necessarily. Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna actually use a good amount of blush. This is a lighter color. It's not gonna look super pinky or anything, but I'm gonna kind of put it through my highlight area too, just because this is our lighter one that has a little bit of shimmer to it. So I get some product, and I might actually use even more. So if you really don't like pink and you want to blush, this is what I'd recommend. And the other blushes, if you just use it lightly, it's not gonna be pink, you know, too much either. Hopefully you guys can see. You guys probably aren't gonna be able to see. I'm gonna try to come close. You guys to see the shimmer part. You probably, okay, you probably can't even see anything. You can see how it obviously gives me a little bit of cheek color, a little bit of pink, but it gives me just like a little bit, oh, hopefully you can see that through there. It's just a little bit of like, it's like a pinkish, very light luminizer. Luminizers are our highlighters. Do good, Chelsea. Thank you, Katie. Hi, Christy. Thank you, Stephanie. So I hope you guys can see, but you probably can't, so you're probably just gonna have to see it in person if you wanted just a little bit of shimmer. It's like so light, because you don't want over crazy shimmer. You don't want glitter all over your cheeks. It's a little too much, but this is definitely good when you want just like a one step for everything, a little bit of blush, a little bit of highlight, and a little bit of definition. Okay. So again, that was called Serene. These are actually limited edition. I think we still have a good amount of stock, but whenever they do sell out, they'll be gone. So I'm gonna set with our Behold setting powder. Again, all these products I'm using is in one collection at a huge discount right now with extra free makeup. I'll talk about it at the end in a second. Thank you, Rosa. Okay, kind of wipe off the brush. Our translucent setting powder has like this nice mesh filter, so you don't make basically a mess everywhere and get too much product, but it is just what it sounds like, a translucent setting powder. So just sets your face really nice, gives you a nice matte finish, but not more coverage, not more color. Just sets it so nothing goes anywhere. Okay. What should we do on my lips? So in this collection, you actually get 3 lip products, and we can use 1 or 2 of these. You get a lip stain, a lip gloss, and a lip liner. Okay, so out of these 3, what 1 or 2 or 3? Doesn't have to be these colors. What colors? 2. Try to think. We'll look up at this. Sorry, let me get my hair out of my ear. Thank you for sharing, Rhodey. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Okay. Get that back. Anything else? I think we're doing with everything else. Sorry, make sure there's nothing on my lips. If I do a lip stain, I'd probably... Would a pinkish color be good with this? Because is it Shameless or no? Not Shameless. What is the color that's the really, really light one? God, I suck at remembering which colors are these. Sorry, give me a second, guys. This is the Fifth Avenue Bombshell, which I will go over everything that's in there, and so everything I use besides my mascara and the utensils, the brushes, and everything that I use. I don't know why I said utensils, like I'm eating. Brushes, the tools, there we go, tools. Everything else is available in the Kudos and the collection together. Not Shy. What? Is it Shameless? Let me see. What does Shameless look like? I feel like it's not Shameless, though. No, it's definitely not Shameless. I'm not doing Shameless. Heck no. Oh my god. Let's wait that off before it dries. Okay, it's already dried. We're already screwed. It's on my hand for life. What's the color called? Who watched me months ago? That's the only color I used out of our new shades for the longest time. Am I blind? Oh my god, it's probably... I think it's the one that I was holding up before. That's why I couldn't find it. I think it's this one. I think it's Speechless. Okay. This one, if you do one light layer, is just a light, like, nude, like a nude orangish, peachish color. But it's actually really pretty with, but I don't know if it would go good with this look. It's really pretty with lippy gloss, which the stains you can use alone. There's many different colors. Most of them are deeper shades. That's why I'm trying to go with a lighter shade with this eye. I don't want like a deep, crazy color with a colorful eye. But what was I gonna say? But you can use them alone, of course, and they're gonna last all day on your lips. If you use it with a gloss, it'll make it glossy, maybe give it a little bit different of a color, but it's not gonna necessarily make it last all day. But let me show you. So then, sorry, it's hard for me to see. Lippy on top just gives it a little bit pink. This is what Lippy looks like. Looks like alone. It's a little bit, you know, it makes it a little bit more nude pink or something else. Thank you, Naomi. Because I just feel like Shy, I don't want a pink for my lip. But that's not too pink, is it, for this? Or should I just do that other color? And then you can use, I don't normally, but I know some people that like to use liners underneath lip stains. For me, I'm not big into that. But what's awesome is you can get, you know, lip liner for a different day's look. Lip liners really go good with lip glosses too. So you can get colors that match or get 3 completely different shades, a red, a deep like fall color, and then like a pink. You know, if you want 3 completely different looks. Just the stain? No, like I said, Charlene, we're doing either a liner, a gloss, or a stain, or more than one. I could do a liner and a gloss. Should we just do the stain? You want to see just the stain? As soon as we put the stain on, it's on. It's on for the day. So I'll make sure before I would do that. Like, is this pink good, or are you talking about something totally different? What do you guys mean that? I kind of want to see what it would look like with Lux on top now. We're just gonna make a mess out of my hand. I'm really curious what Lux on top would be. Stand gloss. All 3. I don't know if I need a liner too. Sorry, I just gotta dry first, and then I wanna. Ooh, that might be really pretty. I've never tried it with Lux. I usually try it with Lippy. Could do either or. Because the glosses, for the most part, are like semi-see-through. Like, not see-through, but they're like kind of translucent at the same time, if that makes sense. Not really, Rhodey. If I take the shine gloss, it'll come off easier. But whatever. Okay, let's at least do the stain, and then we can figure out if I should do Lux on top or Lippy. Lippy's just a little bit pinker. Okay, so we're getting the stain on. I'm doing 1 coat. Most other shades that I do, I like 2 coats, because I feel like 2 coats is true to color. This one I want a little bit lighter than true to color. So I actually can kind of wipe it off with my finger. My God, why does my phone keep popping that up? Does it say anything when it pops up? Anything? So I just kind of wipe it slightly so the color's not too dark. That's just what I prefer with this specific shade. But if you want, you know, true to color, do 2 coats. Let it dry in between, like when you're top and bottom. Like I'm gonna do the top right now. I don't like to touch my lips together when it's drying. And then if you're doing more than 1 layer, let it completely dry. It only takes like 30-45 seconds to completely dry, and then do a second coat. Okay, just gives me a light, like, nude color. If you want it obviously a little bit darker, you just do 2 coats and it gets true to color. Again, that was speechless. Let me keep that out so I can remind everybody. Okay, let's do Luxe on top. I've never done that. So like the first couple of times I was always doing lippy on top, which I do think is really pretty. Just since Luxe is a little bit more nude, I think it would look really good with this lip color, or this eye color. And our glosses are not sticky. They're very soft. They don't have a weird taste to it or anything like that. And then the cute little mirror in the back, so when you're out and about, you can apply it without needing an extra mirror. Which, like, the only gloss I ever used to use for the longest time, because I got this in my presenter's kit, was Lovesick, and I was using this everywhere, applying it everywhere. It was really nice. Thank you, Rhodey. Okay, this color combo will work good. Let's try to get some of this. At least that's sticky. So I don't want to touch my shirt and the glosses get everywhere or something like that. But yeah, the rest ain't going anywhere till I use our shine gloss. So the stains aren't that hard to remove after they've been on quite a few hours. Our shine makeup remover cloths definitely work the best to take it off. Honestly, I find when you put a gloss on top, it's going to break down the stain, and after a little bit on, it makes it much easier to come off using a lip exfoliator. But when you're trying to take it off after it's been on for 8 hours, it does come off a lot easier. When you're trying to take it off after the second after you put it on, it's going to be a lot harder to take it off. So just wear it all day. Just be ready to wear it all day. But, you know, using a gloss or a lipstick or chapstick or lip bonbon or something like that is going to kind of break down the stain aspect so it doesn't, you know, stain as long. So if you do want to wear a gloss with it, just know it's not going to be stain where it's going to be kiss proof and all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys. Okay, so that was everything I think in the collection. So the reason you can kind of do this with anything, is pair any of our collections this month with our monthly kudos. The reason I chose this collection to talk about is because I literally can get a whole face. Everything besides lashes. I got my foundation, my lip color, my eye color with the kudos, my brows, everything. You know, got some blush, we got some cheek color. That actually does look really pretty even without my contour. But what was I gonna say? You get all that. So, sorry, I wrote it down because I suck at remembering. So with the collection and the monthly kudos, which is our monthly deal, you get 3 cream shadows. It's $254 for all that, for your entire face, for everything, and which saves you already $61, like off the bat. And then until the 20th, if you grab both of these before the 20th, message me before you buy them. Do not buy them just for my website. Okay, message me before. You can earn $50.80 additional in YCash, which is free makeup money. You can use that on anything besides our monthly kudos. You can use that towards a collection, you can use that towards mascara, towards brushes, towards whatever, and then you get 2 half-off items, which again could be used towards collections, towards brush sets, towards your mascara, towards anything, okay? You get all of that. So that ends up being a total of $111 in free makeup and 2 half-price items, which could even be hundreds of dollars more. Hi Tammy. So what comes in the collection, so these are like 2 things sold individually, but what comes in the collection is our Glorious Famous Eye Primer. You get our brow palette, choose your color. You get a blusher, choose the shimmer or the matte. Of course, choose your color. Get our Behold setting powder, a lip stain, a lip liner, a lip gloss, oh, and our liquid foundation, of course. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I hope that's everything. I'm pretty sure. And then in the monthly kudos, you get to choose any 3 cream shadows. And today we used Happy and Amused on my eyes, Amused in the middle, Happy in the crease, and then we use Rapturous as purple for our wings, which is so awesome. So you get everything. Your eyes, you can choose, you know, obviously 3 different colors, so you can do so many different looks with that. Eyes, brows, face, lips, everything in the collection, which is so awesome. Hi, Tammy. But if you have any questions or want a color match or want some recommendations, definitely message me. And again, if you want these bundles and to get that extra free makeup and half price items, definitely message me before you purchase, and I'll get a little special link for you going, and then that's how you can earn your free makeup on top of the huge savings, because the collections all save you about 20%, and then our kudos for the month saves you 24%, which is so awesome. You're free to try it? You should. I don't know what color you got, but like the biggest tips again, so exfoliate your lips before. You can use a lip exfoliator, you can use a slightly damp washcloth and scrub your lips, something like that. If you're going to do that with a washcloth, I tend to recommend put a chapstick or Vaseline or something on beforehand, so you're not just scrubbing bare lips. So exfoliate so you have an even surface to work on, and then do your top and bottom, let it dry before touching your lips together, and let it dry before doing the second layer, and then you're good, and it's gonna apply great. Hi, angels. But I think I'm going to pop off. Definitely message me if you have any questions. This deal is great. Anytime before the 20th is when you can earn this free makeup. Oh, awesome, Lauren, I'm glad. But I'm gonna get off. I hope you guys enjoyed this gorgeous, like, bluish type of look. But I'm gonna get off. I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and everybody have a good one. Bye, guys.